Good morning, dreamers, doers. Hello, hello, hello. Good day to you, dreamers, doers, believers, and achievers. I'm Dwayne Shigg, and it's time for your morning encouragement. Sorry for the delay. Had some technical difficulties and cameras and all that kind of stuff. Had to get it together. But we are grateful that you are here with us today. Good morning, Miss Selena. Good morning to all of you. Good day, good morning, whatever part of the country you may be in watching. Hello to you, and we are going to get started with our morning encouragement. Before we do that, I just want to tell you about my book, Go Get It, Stories and Steps to Seize Success. When you read this book, you will be encouraged, you will be inspired. There's tips, there's training, there's encouragement here, encouragement quotes, and some motivating messages here to help you. One of the quotes is make the adjustment required for the advancement desired. That's on page 56. And chapters include no more excuses. You can't alter your past, but you can alter your future. And when the dream is big enough, the facts don't matter. So you can get your copy. You can get an autographed copy. Go through paypal.com, enter drshigg@gmail.com, autographed copy, $18.99, and you will be encouraged. Today, for our time of encouragement, what I want to talk to you about. Also, you know somebody that could use this. Would you just hit the share button? Also, if I say something that benefits you, just let me know. That encourages me. Let me know I'm doing a good job. But today, what I want to talk to you about is focus. Staying focused. What comes to mind when you think of focus? What you pay attention to. Excuse me, what you pay attention to, or from a photography perspective, focus, you turn the lens so that the picture is clear. And so focus, I want to talk to you about being focused. I want to do it acronymically if I can. Let me see if I can say it like this. Recently, I was in Pittsburgh. I live in California. I was in Pittsburgh. We went there to celebrate my wife's family reunion. So we went there for a family reunion, looking to have a great time, but some things didn't go exactly the right way. It rained there while we were there. My connecting flight from New Jersey to Pittsburgh was 3 hours late. Book I was reading, I lost it, and it wasn't even my book. Lost my favorite pair of cufflinks. Almost got stranded at the post office. What else? Went there, doing some, wanted to do some promotion, sell some books. Only sold one book. So all those things could be considered negative things. All those things could be considered bad things. But I didn't focus on those. I didn't continue to focus on those. I didn't continue to give that all of my attention. Now, I'm not acting like it didn't happen, but that's not where the bulk of my attention was. That's not what I kept talking about. That's not what I kept looking at. That's not where I was, those are the things that I was trying to get clear. I was staying focused, so I wanted to get some other things clear, have a clearer picture. And so I want to help you today staying focused, and things that you're doing, things that are in your life. And some things may not be going well. Some things may be rocky. Some things may be things that seem negative. But I want to help you to focus. And when you stay focused, you can finish the book. You can have better health. You can have a good day. So focus. And I'm really going to work on doing this in 10-15 minutes. So focus. F is for fight. I'm going to do this as an acronym. F is for fight. You have to fight your way through the negativity, the things that didn't go right, so that you can stay focused, that your attention continue to be on the things that did go well. And so you have to fight not to be distracted. We went there for a family reunion. We went there to have a good time. We went there to have fun. Now, had I let it, all of these other things could have been distractions from having a good time. All these things could have been the distraction from my wife having a good time with her family and seeing the smile on her face. All of these things could have been a distraction from that. And so some of the things that you're dealing with, they can be a distraction from your success. They can be a distraction from you completing the book. They can be a distraction from you accomplishing the big picture. So stay focused. You have to fight your way through the distractions. You have to fight your way through the detours. You have to fight your way through the negativity. A fight. What do you do in a fight? I haven't had a fight in 40 years, but when you fight, you don't just stand there and let stuff happen. When you fight, you're defensive. When you fight, you hit back. When you fight, you use your weaponry. So your weapons to fight back is to look at the productive things. The book I use to run my life has a principle in it that says, whatsoever things are good, lovely, honest, just, pure, of a good report, any good report, any virtue, any praise, think on these things. And so as you fight, let your mind think about the productive things, the good things. As the days went on, when I was in Pittsburgh, it was raining and different things happening. And so what I would do, I would use my weaponry. I would think. That same book I used, it says, death and life on the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall live by the fruit thereof. So I would begin to speak. Okay, it's raining, but we had a safe flight. It's raining. We got here. They had the money to pay for it. Oh, yeah. Also, another negative thing that happened when I got ready to get picked up, the shuttle that I was planning on, they only had one van, so I had to catch a cab. So instead of paying $20, I had to pay $75 to get to my sister-in-law's house. But in spite of that, we got there. So I would use my weaponry, my voice. I would use my weaponry. I'm fighting now to my thoughts to keep me focused. So I would fight. We made it. I would fight. We had a good flight. I would fight. Any flight that lands and you walk away from is a good flight. And so we had a good flight. And in addition to, as I said, I'm painting the picture, all those things, but we had a good flight. So I would use my weaponry, my voice. I would use my weaponry, my thought process. I would use my weaponry to think, to fight through the distractions. So to stay focused, you have to fight. Not only F, but O. O is for, opportunity versus opposition. There was some opposition. There were some things that didn't go well. I enumerated them. There's some stuff that happened. And again, not acting like it didn't happen, but that's not where my attention stayed. So opportunity over opposition. There was some opposition, but also there was an opportunity there. So we went for a family reunion, but I used this as an opportunity. Also, we were celebrating our 36th wedding anniversary. So I used it as an opportunity to celebrate that. Went there to do some promotion, sell some books, use it as an opportunity to do that. Although it was raining, opportunity to get some rest. We got there Monday night. Tuesday, I slept just about all day. Had an opportunity to get some rest because I really needed it. Had an opportunity to rejuvenate myself, but also took the opportunity. I talked to a bookstore owner in Florida about putting my book in his store on consignment. So he said, mail him a copy of it. He'll check it out. Mailed another one to a newspaper person, and also she has connections to a bookstore in North Carolina. So I used it as an opportunity over the opposition. Yes, there was some opposition, but there were some opportunities to do some things. There were some opportunities to open up some doors also. Opportunity to encourage some people. That's what I do. Opportunity. I only sold one book, but I gave away 4. The young lady in the airport who was pushing the wheelchair had an opportunity to invest in her. Cousin that I met, awesome young lady, Erin, had an opportunity to invest in her. The general manager of the hotel where we were, Josh, great guy, great job, had an opportunity to invest in him. So opposition, yes, but I took advantage of the opportunities. Today, there's going to be some opposition, but what opportunities are there also? Opportunities for you to do some things, opportunities for you to invest, opportunity for you to do some things. Turn an opposition into an opportunity. Heard the story of Tyler Perry, how Medea came about. The person that was supposed to play the part didn't show up. So it was an opportunity for him to do something else. Opportunity to birth that character. Read a story about two brothers on a farm. They were boiling some grain, John and Will, and it messed up and it didn't come out right. It came out hard and flaky. Opportunity. Those two brothers, their name was John and Will Kellogg's. That's right, Kellogg's Cornflakes. So use the opposition as an opportunity to do some things. So C, focus. F-O-C, fight. Opportunity over opposition. C, consistency. Have to be consistent. Yes, there were some difficulties. Yes, there's some rocky times, but be consistent. You said you were going to write every day. You don't feel like it. What's that got to do with it? Write anyway. Said you were going to do some exercising. Okay, it's rainy. You can't go outside. You can do exercises in your house. You can do some lifts. You can do some push-ups. You can do some crunches. You can do all that. Be consistent. You did it yesterday. You said you're going to do it today. Do it today. So consistent. I was consistent. I had this broadcast to do Tuesday morning. Well, it had rained and I was in a different place. I was at my sister-in-law's house, but I just went out on the back deck and did it anyway. It let up, rain. I took a walk. And I did an encouragement extra. Talked about ignore, explore, and soar. You can see that on my YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube channel, Dwayne Shigg, encouragement, and you can see that. But took advantage of being consistent. It's what I do every Tuesday. Tuesday in California, Tuesday in Pittsburgh. It's still Tuesday. It's time for the morning encouragement. So be consistent. You're going to write. You're going to exercise. Be consistent. And so to stay focused, we're talking about remaining focused. So fight through the distractions. Use your weaponry. Opportunity over opposition. And then consistency. Keep doing it. Keep writing. Keep talking. Keep smiling. I would talk about my book. I continue to do that. Promote it. Continue to do that. I took books to Pittsburgh with me. I take books with me everywhere I go. I always have books. Always have books. Somebody say it with me. He always has books. He said he always have books. And so always ready. Always promoting. Always marketing. And so being consistent. You have to keep walking. You have to keep writing. You have to keep, and you fill in the blank. But you're going to be consistent. That helps your focus. So, fight. Opportunity over opposition. Consistency. What do you need to do today so that it would be a demonstration of your consistency? You wrote yesterday, write today. You walked yesterday, walk today. You ate well yesterday, eat well today. You put something in your mind to help have a positive attitude. You watched a video, you read a book, you did that yesterday, do it today. So, consistency. Consistency, yeah, always, Miss Selena. Always, and you know that to be true. So, consistency. You use everything. Use this as an opportunity to do some things. Use this, the time I was there. I used it, went there primarily for a family reunion, but used it to celebrate my 36th wedding anniversary. Friday night after the banquet, there's a place called Mount Washington. My cousin Robin took us up there. It's a place that overlooks the city lights and the river and all that good stuff. And it looked beautiful. Opportunity to do that. We went to dinner Thursday night for our celebrate our anniversary. Our anniversary was Tuesday, but we went Thursday. And so great dinner, had a good time. And again, the lights, and took some pictures. You can see those pictures on my Facebook page, on my timeline. But use that. And so we use the opportunity. I use that to invest in some people. Also use the things that happen as fuel to grow. Lost my favorite pair of cufflinks. So use that to say, okay, now I'll be better at putting things where they need to be. Lost the book that didn't even belong to me. I'll use that to grow. Okay, what do I need to do so that that won't happen again? Use everything. And then for speakers, you know, okay, you use everything. This situation, stories help drive points. If you're a speaker, using this as an example, using this. And so use everything. to grow. Use this opportunity to get better. Use this opportunity to invest in some people, to celebrate my anniversary. Use it to catch up on my rest. So use everything as a chance to grow. So today, as you get focused, as you remain focused, use the things that happened yesterday to help you grow. Use some things that will happen today to help you grow. Use them to strengthen you. And then we're talking about focus. When you fight the distractions, when the focus is on opportunity over opposition, when you remain consistent, when you use everything to make you better, what will happen? The S, you will see success. That's right. You will see the success. You will see the productivity. You will see the things the good things that happen. Yes, some negative things happen, but when I think about this trip, that's not what I see. Yes, some rocky times were had, but when I think about this trip, that's not what I think about. Yes, I had to spend $75 instead of $20 to get home. But when I think of to get to my sister-in-law's house from the airport, but when I think about this trip, that's not what I see. When you remain focused, when the photographer focuses the lens, he does it so he can see the subject clearly. So I see success. What is success? Success is when you accomplish the goal. Success is when what you want to happen does happen. Success is when you overcome. All those things are success. So when I think about my week in Pittsburgh, I don't see all that other stuff. What I see the night we stayed up late in my cousin Tracy's room just talking and laughing. I see my cousin Erin that I just met. Awesome young lady, going to be doing some great things. I see the smile on Kiara's face, the young lady in the airport when I signed and gave her a copy of the book. I see Josh, the general manager of the place that we stayed in, Holiday Inn Express. I see the great job he did when I had a problem. He came and fixed it. I see the smile when I gave him the book. And I walked past the office one day and he was talking about it to other staff members. That's what I see when I look at this trip. I see the success. I see the potential of my book being in a bookstore in Florida because I mailed them a copy of it while I was there. I see my book being in a bookstore in North Carolina because I mailed him a copy of it while I was there. So when I stay focused, when I fight, when it's about opportunity over opposition, when I'm consistent, when I use everything to grow, to get better, the S is for see success. That's what I see. I see the smile on my wife's face when she was at the banquet, when she was at the picnic, when she was laughing with cousins that she hadn't seen in years. I see. So for me, it was a success. I see the smile on my wife's face when we were up on Mount Washington overlooking the city. I see the smile on my wife's face when we're at dinner. And if you know my wife, you know she has an awesome smile, and that smile just drives me crazy. That's what I see when I see this trip. I see the success. I see the good things that happen. I see the possibilities. I see what has happened, but I see what can happen. So stay focused. Fight through the distractions. Stay focused. Your focus is on the opportunity, not the opposition. Stay focused. Be consistent. Use everything to grow. And when you do that, you will see success. That's what will happen. You will see success in your life, in your writing, in the opportunity. You will see success. So focus. Some bad stuff happened, but we're going to focus the lens so we can see clearly. We're going to see the big picture so we can see clearly. We're going to see the victory. We're going to see clearly. We're going to see the good things that happen. We're going to see all of those things. So today, remain focused. There are going to be some distractions, but you got to fight through them. Look at the opportunity. Whatever happens, look at the opportunity over the opposition. And be consistent. Every morning I get up, I have a ritual. I have a word of prayer. Thank you, Jesus, for another day. And then I have what I call affirmations. I am. And then I have what I call confirmations. I'm going to do this day. Then I read a verse of scripture. then I get my day started. That's consistent. So I do that in the sun. I do that in the rain. I do it in California. I do it in Pittsburgh. All of those things. Stay consistent. And I write every day. One of the things that I do, I work on listening to, some positive videos of information. Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, Tony Robbins, Inky Johnson, those things. Consistent. Doing that in California, doing it in Pittsburgh, doing it when I go to Florida, because I'm going to Florida for a book signing, for speaking. When I go to North Carolina, I'm going to North Carolina for a book signing, for speaking. All those things. And I'm probably going to end up going back to Pittsburgh, but this time it's going to be on somebody else's time. Be consistent, and then you will see success. Probably over time, so I got to go, but I trust that something was said that helped you, that encouraged you, that strengthened you, that will help you stay focused. And do me a favor, you know somebody that could use this, so would you just hit the share button, please? If you didn't get a chance to hear all of it, it will be on my Facebook timeline just shortly, as soon as I stop talking, so you can listen to it. And would you help me also, as I'm encouraging you, when I hear that this helps you in some way, that encourages me. So would you just share this with somebody? Also, would you just drop a sentence or two just to let me know if it helped you and how it helped you, and I would greatly appreciate it. That's my encouragement, okay? Also, join me Thursday nights, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on the Encouragement Show. That's the place to talk about your passions, products, and possibilities. If you want to see some of my other encouragement videos, you can check out my YouTube channel. You can go to Dwayne Shigg, Encouragement. Also remind you, get your copy. Go get it. Stories and Steps to Seize Success. You're welcome, Miss Selena. Stories and Steps to Seize Success. You can get your autographed copy. This book will encourage you, will enlighten you, will push you, some tips and some training to help you seize success. And so, you can get your copy, autographed copy.